dance no more. They don't dance no more. People don't dance no more. All they do is this. All they do is this. Ain't it crazy how that song from Goody Mob was ahead of its time to where now it predicted the outcome of what's going on today? People don't really dance no more in clubs. They don't have fun in clubs no more. And what really brought this issue to a head was what I read with P. Diddy the other day when he was talking about people don't have fun and dance and do nothing no more. But we got to take accountability of what the situation's all about. Number one, this dude is really responsible for why the club scene is the way it is now. Like, he brought the bottle service to the table. He brought that whole flamboyant big Willie drug dealer image, and a lot of people and a lot of club promoters try to follow that. He changed the landscape of the party scene forever, when niggas was drinking Chris, popping bottles. He was the poster child of that, him along with Jay. But Diddy was really out there in terms of the club, because Jay ain't really a club dude. But Diddy, he was the one pushing that line in the late 90s into the 2000s. Anybody that would go to the tunnel and party with Puff would tell you he was that guy. And so when Puff started throwing parties and started doing that, all these other club promoters try to follow suit because they see that the lifestyle that he pushes is what sells. And another thing that added to the equation is social media and bottle service. That has everybody feeling like they're a star. You had people that probably work at Little Caesars all of a sudden feeling like the 5-star models. Or you got your brother that work at Walmart, he feel like a baller just because he get about 500 likes on the gram holding a bottle up. It created that narcissistic characteristic amongst people now. And the question is, what's also another thing that also played a role is the music. The music isn't danceable no more. Trap music isn't really danceable. See, now we've embedded into trick culture now. And tricking has become a part of the norm. Just like even look at the Super Bowl weekend. They made $3 million at the strip club. Trick culture is taking over the night scene. And niggas like Puff is a part of it. And he talking about he want to create an alternative to do it. The same way I said in this other video. I hear a lot of people talking, but are you going to really do it? Now the first thing he should do if you're going to create a scene, the one thing you got to eliminate, and if you want to bring that social atmosphere back, is get rid of phones. Nobody has access to phones for 2 hours. 2 or 3 hours. That will force people to engage with one another. Because even when I was going out to the club, you had to engage. There was no cell phone. There was no cell phones to keep people distracted. Because now people could just come in, stay glued to their phone, and have an excuse to not engage. You cancel the cell phone first, and that will force people to engage. Then, second, you play music that's actually danceable. And I'm not talking about just 90s music, but also bring a DJ. Bring a DJ that can really scratch and mix and blend. Because, see, we got too many so-called DJs walking around with a MacBook and just a playlist. We need DJs. Pay DJ Jazzy Jeff or pay Grandmaster Flash. Or guys like that. Put them back into the power position, because I'm looking at a chart with the DJs and you see Paris Hilton making more than most of the core DJs. What part of the game is that? I mean, it can be done. But the problem is just we live in a different era that Puff did. Smartphones and social media destroyed dancing for the most part. And plus, you got the whole thing with the Me Too movement too, where you got brothers, I mean not brothers, but people in general, they're scared to even dance with women. So you bring all these acquaintances to the table. This is why you have the boring dynamic that you have with the night scene. So that's my opinion on that. And if Puff want to change that, he would still want to be all in the videos until he 50. God bless him. So this is King Eric the Great signing out. What's y'all opinion on this here? You think Puff could bring back the night scene? Or you think this thing is a dub? Let them do what they do. Feel free to chime in. This is King Eric, and I'm out.